Bien, entonces pues de nuevo vamos a empezar con el capítulo número 2. Bueno, el acto número 2. En esta saga de Remedy de Quantum Break. A ver qué tal nos va. El lugar perfecto para esconder algo. Muy bien. Vamos a ver qué tal.
Let's talk about the dry dock incident.
Consejitos.
Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the ground zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about that, huh?
You were secured, unconscious.
Will?
Liam Burke went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away! Right now! You've 3 seconds till I pull.
Had better reflexes.
And you're a marksman.
We know Beth Wilder assisted you in some manner.
Then I'm guessing you know the rest.
No, because everybody who saw what you did next is now dead.
Ok.
I didn't have a clue where I was or why.
¿Tengo alguna
Never
manera
questioned
de mover la sensibilidad de esto? O sea, me ponen los controles en juego, puedo caminar sensibilidad.
Because it didn't feel real.
No, parece que no.
Still waiting to wake up.
Ok. Me marca abajo. Y esto. Toma. Reúne fuentes de cromos para que Jack mejore sus poderes. Presiona el menú de mejoras. Ok. Menú de mejoras. Entonces aquí dice que esto cuesta 4. Esto cuesta 1 punto. Ok, pero ¿cuántos puntos tengo? ¿Dónde dice mis puntos? Ah, puntos de mejora disponible 1. Pulso activo. Detener el tiempo. Concentración aumentada. Recuperación. El tiempo se acelera aún más alrededor de ya con el escudo temporal está activado. Ok. Podemos por orden, ¿no? Nos podemos poner el pulso activo. Compramos, ok. Cuentas de cromos encontradas, sí, una de 7, ok. Ah, ok. Vamos mejorando al muchachón, ¿no?
Industrial area. Why am I here?
Ok, ¿quién dibujó eso? Es lo que acaba de pasar. ¿Por qué está así? Pero, ¿cómo? O sea, ¿cómo le hice ahorita para que me pareciera?
Only way forward.
Usa la visión temporal para resaltar los objetos destruibles a tu alrededor. Ok, entonces disparo ahí, ok.
Huh. Well, that's weird.
Ok, disparadores temporales. Algunos disparadores temporales permiten que Jack manipule la línea del tiempo en algunos objetos específicos. Ok, es para que yo pueda pasar por ahí, supongo, ¿no? Pero ¿por dónde subo? Ok, primero tengo que pasar
doesn't
por aquí.
last. Noted. When the fracture broke time, some objects became unstable. With my new abilities, I can manipulate their timelines, rewind them.
¿Qué pedo? salta. Salta. Y hemos llegado aquí. No, ahí hay un cromo, tengo que ir por él. Me dejé caer, lo siento. Ok, entonces ya tengo otra mejora. Pero por el momento no quiero hacer nada. Me marca malvados malhechores.
Still no word from Burke on Jack Joyce's position.
Very well. Ready a chopper for me at the dry dock. I'm heading to the island.
Roger. We'll have the chopper.
Seeing Paul's face on that screen, it was some kind of sick reminder. I couldn't escape what had happened, what he did. I needed to know why, but part of me wanted to put a fucking bullet in his head before he could open his mouth.
Want us to send additional teams to search for Joyce?
Negative. Focus efforts in our PR campaign. Amy Ferrero's confession goes live in a matter of minutes.
What about Jack Joyce?
Once that confession hits the air, the whole city will be looking for him. He'll have nowhere to turn. He'll come to me tonight.
Pues al mal paso darle prisa.
Squad doing with those video cameras up in A3. Looks like some bitch named Amy's
Digo
gonna be
que
the
nos
poster
echemos
girl for
unos
Serene's
balazos ya,
PR
¿no?
campaign. Filming confession.
Toma, güey, vete a dormir. Estoy recordando. ¿Por qué no te asomas? ¿Por qué no te asomas? Ok, hay más.
No, 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 no!
¿Por qué pintan granadas? Ok, muertos todos.
That's for Will.
Ahora, ¿qué tenemos que hacer aquí?
There we go.
¿Qué? Ya no sé
What
ni qué
is
hice.
that? Hello?
Jack, this is Beth Wilder.
Beth?
I'm
You're the one my brother was looking for.
the one who was attempting to rescue your ass until you decided to go on a gun-blazing ship parade through that warehouse. Now listen closely. You're at the outskirts of a Monarch Cronin harvesting operation, and Paul Serene is at the dry docks nearby. Not a recipe for fun times. So how about
Dry
we...
docks. If Paul's at the dry docks, then that's where I'm
No!
headed.
Jack, the fracture is our only priority now. Time is ending. Will said he...
Will's dead. My best friend came back a goddamn monster. He knew this would happen. He prepared for it. But Paul's the key to understanding all this, and I'm gonna find...
We both know that if you find Serene, you're not going to be asking questions. Think this through.
Sal de la bodega. Ok, no voy a salir porque tú me lo dices. Voy a salir porque... Ok, aquí me marco un cromo. ¿Crono o cromo? Ok, está arriba. Sí, está arriba. Ok. Iremos por él después. Así que supongo que ahora me subo aquí. Y esperamos. Oye, los gráficos me gustan, ¿eh? A pesar de que es un juego de 2016, la verdad está muy detallado. Está bastante bien. Creo que hay juegos de ahorita que no se asemejan a estos gráficos, la verdad. Me habían marcado un cromo por aquí, ¿no? ¿No? Sí, ya lo vi. Creo que es ese de arriba, ¿no? Sí. Vientos. Ya llevo 3 de 7.
Paul was at the dry docks in the distance. I recognized the place.
Ok.
William had a workshop in that industrial area for years. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence.
I did what you said, okay?
¿Qué? Hay malvados malhechores aquí.
Just let me go.
You did good, Amy.
Tengo que salvar a la que se está haciendo el relajo en la universidad.
But Hatch wants a follow-up confession. You got the script?
Yeah, this one's more reflective. Like, wish we could undo what we done sort of deal. Dave will feed you the lines.
Dave? You're using your names. You're not letting me
La verdad es
go,
que me
are you?
gustaría hablar con ellos, pero mejor.
You're never.
Ese es vato.
They don't make this easy.
Toma, headshot.
Jack Joyce.
You. From the protest. What do you...
I am so sorry. I didn't want to,
okay.
but they made me do it.
They made you do what? What is this place?
They forced me to make false confessions for the news, I think. I'm so sorry, Jack. They were armed.
Hey, whatever you did,
Tranqui, vámonos de aquí.
it's not your fault. None of this is your fault. I'm just glad you're okay.
Sí, yo también me alegro.
Listen, I need to get to the dry docks. Do you know the way?
No, I don't think so. But they took me in through a security station nearby. I can help you find a way through there.
Sí,
I owe
ayúdame.
you.
Sí, me debes más que eso. Te salvé la vida.
The security station is right over there. Oh, I knew Marduk had a dark
Super.
side, but this?
¿Que hay un cromo?
They're controlling the entire media, everything.
They can't cover this up. It's too big.
They can, trust me.
Ay. Ahí está. Ok, tengo que entrar ahí.
Yeah, I'll check.
Monarch's twisting the story for the media, claiming the protest went hostile and that we detonated the library. They're blaming you, Jack.
Eso. ¿No que no? ¿No hay luz aquí?
I'm
Ok.
Paul's scapegoat.
This
Ok,
isn't good.
abre esta puerta.
Once that newscast goes live, the whole city is going to be against
¿Cómo
you.
entro ahí?
Nobody's going to have
Oh.
a clue what really happened.
Oh, parece que por arriba.
Do you think the others are okay in the university?
¿Cómo llego
I have
arriba?
no idea.
Sí,
They
nadie
told me
sabe.
they were sent home, but
Ya déjanos en paz, nadie sabe.
I don't know what to believe anymore.
Pero no hay algo que pueda yo manipular como para subir. ¿Por qué? ¿En dónde está el hoyo? Ah. No se puede por aquí. Ok, vámonos. A nadie le gusta mejorar sus cosas, supongo.
Hey, it worked.
Se cierra rápido.
It's not holding long. I don't think you're fast enough.
¿Qué? Lo
That can be
detuve.
fixed.
¿Cómo le tengo que hacer entonces? Ah, es que creo que le tengo que disparar. ¡Ay!
My
Te pegué.
God. You're just like them.
Sí, soy como yo, así que.
Like who?
I saw them on the way in. These
Súper.
geared up soldiers that
¿Cómo subo ahí?
blink in and out.
Okay. Something to look forward to.
You know, I thought I was losing my mind when I saw that.
¿Puedo subir aquí?
You're part of this.
¿Por dónde subo ahí?
I need to know what's going on.
Ah, por acá, por acá, por acá.
You really want to open that can of worms?
You just defied physics. I'm entitled to all the worms.
All right, my brother tried to explain.
¿Qué? Tengo dos.
Time is an egg, which
Ah,
is
que hay
now
una.
fucked. A time egg, which is
Súper,
fucked.
ya tengo
It's like
4.
broken. I don't know.
Y me marca.
What? Why is there an
Uy.
egg?
Creo que
Time is
supongo que
ending.
ahora me tengo que
Monarch
meter
has
por
something
acá,
to do
¿no?
with it. Get me to the dry docks and I'll find
Claro,
out why.
ok, muy bien. Y esto es lo que habíamos visto antes. Ok, muy bien. Ahora sí, entonces deberíamos de meternos a la mejora. ¿Qué? Aquí están, mejoras. Entonces me voy a aumentar este. El regate también cuesta 1. Y el escudo temporal. Y todavía tengo una disponible, así que hay que juntar. Hay que juntar más. Ahora, ¿cómo salgo de aquí?
Wait here.
Ah, creo que tengo que volver a subir.
So everyone thinks that Monarch is run by this smarmy asshole named Martin Hatch, but everyone here answers to a guy named Paul Serene.
Hablas
Apparently
mucho.
he founded Monarch in 1999.
¿Puedo seguir agarrando cosas o no? Sí.
Paul Serene is the exact name of a guy who's heading some top secret physics project at our university. So it's gotta be a big guy,
Alcanza la ventana. Ok. Mira, nada más chulada. Y para salir de aquí.
So Paul founded Monarch.
Te vayas a caer, güey.
Need to get up to that open window.
Sí, ya vamos. ¿Qué?
Is that another one of these?
Oh, puedo regresar el
Rewind
tiempo.
things?
Congélalo. Patitas, güey.
Starting to get the hang of this.
Patitas. Super.
Made it. Now to get to that door.
Ok. No hay ningún coleccionable aquí arriba, así que vámonos. Sí, ya voy.
Finally. Good work.
Aquí vi algo.
I need to make
Mr. Serene's
this
chopper is
right.
inbound for...
I'm gonna use the terminal up here and try and dig up what Monarch's really up to.
Ok, eso haremos.
Ferraro, an eyewitness on the scene. Amy, tell us.
Sleeping on the job or, not sleeping. You know what I'm saying?
¿Qué haces? Ya puedo.
It got very violent.
I'm so sorry, Jack. They forced me to do it.
I know.
Of Jack Joyce.
There's nothing you could have
Sounds
done.
like a terrifying scene down there. We really
That
appreciate
map over
you
there should help you
bravely
figure out a
going on
route.
record to speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
Examina el mapa. Ok.
Ground Zero. That's the same area my brother used to have his workshop. I may have to pass through there to get to Paul.
Paul? As in Paul Serene?
Busca cómo llegar a la zona 0.
That's why you're going to the dry docks.
We have unfinished business. You may want to stay here until I'm done.
Yeah. I think you're right. I'll open the door
Sí,
for
ábreme
you.
la puerta, buena idea.
Okay, stay in contact. Find a radio. I'll be on channel 3.
Ahora de acá.
And be careful.
Yeah. You too.
Still no word on Joyce's location.
Ok, esto se va a
Yeah, I
poner
heard his
bueno.
brother scream like a bitch when he died. When he shows his face, I'll make him do the same.
Son of a...
Explosión temporal. RB para carga de explosión temporal.
Hostile!
Poder, Los debilito. Muertos. Sí, señor.
Jack, I found a radio. You okay?
Still kicking.
Monarch radio is lighting up. They heard a noise and know you're coming. Be careful out there.
Thanks for the heads up.
¿Qué es eso? Tengo que ir para allá. Aquí me marca un cromo. Ok, pero por ahí no. ¿Por dónde es entonces? Ah, por aquí. Ah, ya te vi. ¿Cómo subo ahí? Por aquí. Ok. Vientos. 7 de 7. Ok, entonces ya. Por lo menos en este escenario ya no tengo que buscar más. Rompe la puerta.
Oh, great.
Ese sí es Robocop.
Mother.
Wanna talk this out?
¡Huevos! ¡Uy! Toma, güey. Oye. ¿Quién más? Oye, me maté al gordito. Ay, no, este no era así. Ok, todavía tengo más fuerza. En la chompa, Muerto, pero según yo, si no me sale la escena esta de la cámara lenta, no. En la chompa, Bueno, pues ¿cuántos disparos aguantan? No puede ser, le estoy disparando en la cabeza. Viene más gente. Definitivamente el arma está muy buena, pero ya no tengo balas. Oye, aquí hay otro de esos de los malos. Recupérate. Que venga por ti. ¡Uy! En tu casa a dormir. 11 balas, necesito cambiar. ¿Qué es esto? ¿Una escopeta? Eso estaría bien, pero solo son 5 balas. Mejor me llevo un subfusil. Toma. No.
Thanks for the heads up.
Porque corres poquito. Okay. Done.
Oh, God.
Still okay out there?
Yeah.
Hey.
Any idea where I go next?
Well, before you said hi, Gatehouse Squad was talking about activating security measures to lock some door on the second floor.
That's a start. Thanks.
Ok, por arriba. No, pues ya no tengo que agarrar ningún cromo.
Looks like a way out.
Busca cómo llevar. Desactiva la seguridad para acceder. Ok.
Hey, Jack. The husky lady on Monarch Radio seems to be unable to reach Gatehouse Squad. Remember the geared-up soldiers I mentioned who do the teleporty stuff you do?
Yeah.
Apparently, they're intending to say hi back with a grudge. So there's that. Regarding some kind of chronon particle harvesting operation. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm looking into it. Keep you posted.
El tiempo y me abren la puerta. Oh, no me voy a quedar encerrado,
Joyce just took out Gatehouse Squad and you still don't have it. What do they pay you for over there, huh? Charlie, just tell me where he is.
Ok, ya encontramos todo.
Hey, shut off security.
Uh-oh. Jack, they're coming your way.
On our way.
Ah, no, que no podía salir. Uy, uy. Hay gente mala. Ah, se rompen las cajas, qué chido. A tu casa, papi. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Por qué se congeló el tiempo? ¿Quién me dispara? Ah, ¿tú? Muere. ¿Dónde está el malvado? Bien. Muy bien. Y supongo que ahora sí ya puedo ir acá, ¿no? Ok. Cruza el paso elevado.
Jack?
Yeah.
I did some digging. This
Zero.
chronon operation is harvesting some kind of fuel. It's used to power a device called the CFR. Ever heard of it?
CFR? No, what is it?
I'm not sure, but it looks like it's at the center of everything Monarch's doing. The thing they stole from the university, this operation, everything's linked to the CFR somehow.
What the hell is Paul up to?
Chronon levels will lower to a point that renders Ground Zero obsolete in the near future. I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we proceed.
Contenedores de crono. Aumenta balas para disminuir, para destruir los contenedores de crono para crear una inestabilidad.
Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of Meyer-Joyce particles, better known as chronon particles. On On July 4th, 2010, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now
Tengo que
refer
matar a
to
estos.
as Ground Zero.
Elimina los envíos de la mano.
Located within the Riverport Industrial Zone.
Váyanse a
Extremely
dormir a
dense
su casa,
emissions
papis.
of chronon particles, creating the perfect conditions for
¿Ya los maté?
which led to the chronon
Uy,
harvesting
hay otro gordo.
you see today. All of Monarch's
Le puse un madrazo y lo maté. A tu casa, papi. ¡No! ¿Quién me mató? ¡No! ¡No!
Chronon
Creo que esto va a
levels will
costar
lower
mucho
to a
trabajo
point
por el
that
gordo.
renders Ground Zero obsolete in the near future.
Voy a volver a aplicar la misma.
I'm queuing up the presentation to make sure everybody remembers the essentials before we
Acérquese de aquí. Aquí
Hello,
esperamos.
I'm Dr. Sophia Allen. Over the past 6 years, Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of
Ok.
as chronon
Te vas a dormir.
particles.
Viene uno de...
Began to
Ok,
occur
otro
in a very
muerto.
small and focused area we now refer to as
Está cargando la bomba.
This was extremely dense emissions of chronon created the perfect conditions for extraction, which led to the chronon harvesting operation you see today. All of Monarch's chronon CFR, which is the only device that can ensure stabilization and regulation of mass quantities of these particles. When the time is right, the entire will be transported from this location to our headquarters, where the CFR is located. Only authorized personnel are to handle the container directly. Unique temporal anomalies become more frequent with closer proximity to the Ground Zero perimeter when entering the yellow zone. This yellow zone is chronon pockets ripe for harvesting. The Ground Zero perimeter is intended to be...
Buena.
Gotta find a way
Encuentra
out
cómo
of here.
salir de la bodega. Me gustaría. Oh, aquí ya hay de estas cosas. Ok, ¿cómo entro ahí?
No clear exit down here. May have to head upward. There's gotta be something I can use to get up there.
Que voy a llevar su fusil porque este ya no tiene bala. ¿Cómo se supone que subo? Ah, mira. Y esa madre. Ah, ¿sabes qué? Vamos a ver si había coleccionables. Bueno, no. Supongo que esto... No puedo subirlo de nuevo. Sí, ¿no? Sí, claro. Y aquí...
Not your average elevator.
Y bajamos. Que estaba aquí. Bien, 197.
Jack, I found documents here about some kind of private gala Marnik is hosting tonight.
Tonight. After everything that's happened?
It has something to do with their future plans. Serene's delivering a speech, and the guest list has everybody from Monarch higher-ups to big-shot scientists to the mayor of Riverport, which raises the question, why now?
I don't know, but I'm gonna find out.
Estaba arriba. Está arriba y no sé cómo subir. Sí, creo que está ahí arriba, pero no sé cómo subir. Sí. Creo que la cosa está por aquí. Y tengo que subir ahí. Debe de haber una manera de subir esos tubos. Sube. Ok, no puedo subir. Porque yo quería subir por ahí para llegar al otro lado. Pero no me deja. Por aquí tampoco. Ok, si no, pues vamos a tener que ir. Porque no veo por dónde subir. Sí, no hay forma. Pero bueno, no creo que esté aquí abajo, ¿verdad? No. Ok, vamos. Ni modo. Perdimos uno.
Okay. Getting closer, I think. Now,
Sí,
which way's the
definitivamente
dry
estaba
dock?
aquí arriba. Bueno, ni a modo. Por aquí creo que nos marcaba otro, ¿no?
Okay, looks like the trailer has power now.
Said Mac, filling in for Bobby Radford. Bobby's taking
Okay.
¿Qué es esto?
I'm sure you'll all join me in wishing
I got that briefcase we lifted from William Joyce's car. Laid out the contents in the trailer. You want me to go through?
Paul's man had taken the briefcase from Will's car, dumped the contents on the table. Will had said he needed something from his briefcase to stop the fracture. Wasn't much there, but his phone and a key to the Bradbury swimming pool. Not the most obvious clues.
Jack, it's Beth. Monarch just got footage of your lady friend sniffing around some confidential Monarch files. Kind of a big no-no around here.
Amy, I gotta go back for her.
Don't. I'll pick her up. Where are you?
I'm on my way to Paul, the dry docks.
Serene's not the priority. I'm getting you out of there. I'll meet you at the dry docks. Channel 1 is the Monarch frequency. Use it to keep ahead of them. And Jack, don't do anything stupid.
Ah, thanks for the vote of confidence.
No, tengo que ir ahí. Ah, ok.
Jesus! Close one.
Okay.
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the harvesting perimeter.
Yeah, take a wild guess who that could have been. Charlie, get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
Roger.
Ok. Voy a hacer algo, permítame.
Amy, you okay out there? Shit.
Ok, ¿dónde me metí? Ah, ok. ¿Por dónde tengo que pasar aquí o qué?
HQ, we just heard an explosion near the harvesting perimeter.
Can't take a wild guess who that could have been. Charlie, get off the line. Striker team, take defensive positions around ground zero.
Roger.
¿Qué tenemos por aquí? Nada.
I recognized Will's workshop as soon as I saw the old billboard on
Hay
top.
gente mala, eh.
The area we refer to as Ground Zero.
It was clear that the workshop was at the center of the Monarch operation. I wanted to see what was in there. And it seemed to be the only way to the dry docks.
Whoa! Blank target!
Ok, estoy matando. ¡Muerto! No hay nada por aquí.
Backup approaching green zone. Engaging target.
¿No? Gordo, hay un gordo ahí. Y tengo 35 balas, no me puedo. Ay, perfecto, hay más gente. ¿Hay más? ¡Hay dos gordos!
I'm taking him down!
Subimos. Nos reagrupamos. Ah, aquí hay balas. Buena. Aquí me voy a cubrir. Ya tengo bombita. No lo pude parar. Y lárgate de aquí.
Joyce, you got
Gotta move.
¿Qué pasa?
Striker 1, we're experiencing signs of an incoming stutter.
Safeguard. I want Joyce contained before that stutter hits.
¿Por dónde es? Te dice, elimina a los enemigos del patio. Ah, es que tengo que pasar. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? Se van a armar los madras.
Nice driving, guys.
Ok, congelaron el tiempo. Está bien. Quítate. ¿Y qué aquí? ¿Cómo le hago para pasar? Eso. Nivel pasado. ¿Pero qué carajo? Ah, pueden viajar en el tiempo estos poderes.
Hall developed technology for his men to move through stutters. He knew the fracture would occur, prepared for it.
Holy shit.
And he never tried to stop it.
Apenas aparezcas te voy a matar. Yo también puedo hacer lo mismo, imbécil. Uno fuera. ¿Cuántos son?
Will never told you what he did in that workshop at Ground Zero?
No, never. He hid that part of his life from me. Nothing prepared me for the weirdness that was waiting there. And even that was just a prelude to the bad stuff that would follow in that same place later.
It's the only way forward.
Esto que marca.
Absolutely no
coleccionables, ¿en serio?
I'm pretty sure that's more of a guideline than a rule.
What the hell? What is this?
¿Qué soy yo?
What is this? That already happened.
Justo acaba de pasar, imbécil.
What the fuck?
Explora el taller de Willow. Ah, este es el de su hermano. Ah, ya puedo.
There's no words to describe it.
Como la historia, ¿no?
Will was gone.
Yo no creo que su hermano sea el malo.
He was all around me. This entire secret life he'd never talked about. Everything he tried to protect me from. It's surrounding me.
¿Por dónde
A puzzle. Trapped in broken time. We all thought he wasted his research grant. His career. Obsessing over some failed experiment. That's what he led us to believe. What he built there, it never failed.
It works. It works. Need my grant extended another year. Please, don't do this.
Sus servidores, mira nada más. ¿Cuánta lana le invirtió aquí el muchachón? Ah, no puedo pasar por aquí. Supongo que por aquí debe de haber coleccionables. Wow. Estaba como zafadito.
Countermeasure. I hope to God this works.
Will. It's gone.
Que yo estoy esperando. Ah, aquí está bien. Ah, es Beth con
You're the
El
only
malo es
other
que no
one
se
who's seen
ring.
what I've seen. Give me that advice.
¿Qué carajos?
I knew something went horribly wrong there, but it was scrambled. It was impossible to crack.
Puta madre, no veo nada. ¿Qué es eso? Escapa del tipo fracturado. Ok. Pero primero quiero ver si hay conexión antes.
It was overwhelming. Every unanswered question I had was compounded by what I'd seen at that workshop. The events at the university were part of something much bigger. Something that had started 17 years ago.
Oh, aquí hay algo, aquí hay algo.
Okay, dry dock. Get to the dry dock. I'm almost there.
No,
Gotta get
¿dónde
to
está?
Paul.
¿Está abajo? Tengo que salir. Me meto aquí. Pero si hay malvados malhechores.
We got contact!
Okay.
There was something wrong with Paul.
Sí, sí, había
Cronon
malvados
syndrome.
malhechores, lo siento.
He'd had his powers much longer than me. What was the cause? Was I sick as well, or was it his time travel? I didn't know. It didn't make anything he'd done any less hateful.
Me marco otra vez acá. ¿Cómo paso, güey? Marca ya. Por aquí. Ok. Dice que ya no se ve nada.
Yeah.
Jack, you have to understand that Will forced my hand.
What the hell happened to you?
There's no use fighting.
You killed him!
I'll explain when the time is right. You'll meet me tonight at the Monarch Gala.
Gala. Time's ending and you're having a fucking party.
Because when time ends, my plan...
We do this now. I'm not meeting
Yes,
you at...
you are. I've already seen it happen.
Seen what? What's this all for?
Goodbye, Jack.
No!
Maldito cerdo. Aquí hay algo. Dame el poder, dame el poder. Ok, vamos a ver si ya podemos mejorar algo. ¿Cuántos tenemos? Tenemos 9 disponibles. Podemos mejorar 2. Detención de amenaza aumentada. Ese me gusta. Y detener el tiempo aumentada. Ok. Mira, aquí hay otra cosita. No marca nada más, ¿verdad? Nada más, ok. Ah, aquí marca otra cosa. Va a haber, ok. Va a haber una super madriza, porque por algo me están poniendo las armas aquí. Me voy a llevar el subfusil táctico. Me gustó. Es como un vector. Ah, tengo dos. Tengo una carabina con 8 balas, tengo un fusil, tengo pistola. Eso me gusta. No hay nada más. ¿Qué carajos eres?
Sir.
Oh.
Come back, damn it!
Don't.
¿Qué hizo? ¿Me va a matar? Era un barco eso. Atrapa, reúnete con Ben. Ajá, sí, ¿por dónde tengo que ir? Ok.
Shit.
Okay.
Gotta move. Come on.
Ah, no, magia.
Stutters were getting bad. He's shifting back and forth without warning.
No, se me va a caer.
At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
No.
But we both know it did.
Uy, no. Ok, cógelo. Vámonos. ¡No! No está funcionando eso. O sea, supongo que aquí. ¿Por qué no puedo? Ok, aquí está bien todo, ¿no?
Stutters were getting bad.
Llego aquí.
He's shifting back and forth without warning.
Y aquí me subo aquí, pero...
At the time, I didn't think it could get much worse.
But we both know it did.
That's gonna hurt.
Ok. Subo aquí. Sí, es para acá. Ok. ¿Y aquí a dónde tengo que ir? No.
Need to get the hell out of here.
¿Cómo, güey? ¿Por dónde? ¿Por aquí? Que no sé ni a dónde.
Jesus! Cutting a little close, Jack.
Por aquí no es. Por abajo tampoco. ¿Qué? ¿A dónde tengo que ir? Estoy algo como preocupado, que no sé dónde voy a ir. Por aquí no es. Ok, estoy atrapado en esto. Ya no sé cómo subir. Ok, por acá. No, me volví a caer. Soy un imbécil. Súbete, imbécil. Ahí está. No te caigas. O sea, ¿en serio? Se supone que puedo subirme ahí. No. Ok.
Okay, keep going. No, not again.
¿En serio? ¿Malvados malhechores? La maldita cabeza. Dice balas.
Beth had been on her way to meet me. I expected she was frozen somewhere up there, by the side of the dry dock.
No hay dónde cargar balas. Ya, reúnete con Beth. Ah, cabrón, ¿dónde me encuentro? Vientos.
Don't do anything stupid.
I've never been a great listener.
Well, time to start. Get in.
What if I don't trust you?
Then shoot me.
Look, I'm sorry, but I'm taking the ban.
That's for not listening to me back there.
Ow.
You want to stop time from breaking down? You need my help. And thanks, by the way, for the +1 in the back seat. Starting to feel like goddamn babysitter.
Babysitter? You kidding me? I got good intel off that computer. Bitch.
What led you to the swimming hall?
Will said there was something important in his briefcase. All I found was a key with Bradbury Swimming Hall on the chain. Only lead we had. I guess this is it.
This building's been shut down for years.
Perfect place to hide something you don't want found.
Eso es verdad. Pero todavía no acaba el acto 2.
I think it's time you tell me what you know.
know your brother built the one thing that can stop the fracture. I know we're meant to find it, and I know Monarch doesn't want us to.
And yet you're wearing their uniform.
I like the way their pants fit.
Yeah? I bet you like the paycheck, too.
Tried to create a cover to gather information. You've known about this for a few hours. I've been preparing for it for most of my life.
You weren't aware that William owned the place?
There's a lot I didn't know about Will.
We need to find your brother's countermeasure. And fast. Things will get worse as the fracture progresses. And Monarch will be turning Riverport over looking for you.
Siempre hay algo. Hasta arriba.
There's no way in over here.
Locked.
Encuentra cómo entrar al edificio. Ok, o sea que
That
por
key
aquí no
you
se
got
puede.
from Will's briefcase.
This is weird. Huh. I could swear this is the same cab I was in when I came to the university.
It's a taxi. They all look the same, don't they?
Bueno, eso sí.
I'll check the license plate on my phone and see if anything comes up, but I mean, it's a long shot.
Otro dibujo. ¿Cómo le hago para...? Ah, mira. Ya decía yo. ¿Es en serio? ¿No es por ahí? No, sí es por ahí, juro que es por ahí. Mira, si no, no tengo forma de subir a otro lado. ¿Lo ven? Tengo que esperar a que esto se ponga. Y aquí ya tengo que brincar. ¡Brinca! Eso. Ahí no. Ay, como eres retrasado.
Hey, think I found a way in.
Ah, súper. Una de 5.
All right, that's it.
¿Qué? ¿Es todo? No, 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 no es todo.
Wow. Hey, I just looked up the license plate of the cab parked over there. It belongs to somebody named Nick Marsters.
Nick Marsters?
Ay.
That's the name of
¿Dónde
one of
caí?
the witnesses we picked up from the university.
Ah, súper. Ahí es donde
Yeah,
está el
I
otro.
recognized his picture. I saw him there. But how did his cab get here?
Súper.
What do we got here?
I've been monitoring Monarch activities this whole time.
¿Cómo se supone que voy a entrar?
I honestly don't know.
Ah, mira, aquí hay un hoyo.
Yes, Amy?
Ah, no, no es un hoyo.
What is it?
There were others taken from the university.
Por ahí
Friends
subí,
of
¿no?
mine. What happened to them?
Ah, ya vi. Ah, no, pues por ahí salí.
Should be
no
released
entiendo.
by now. Monarch convinced them the same thing that convinced everybody else. That what Monarch did at the university was necessary to protect them from...
Dice que
From
tengo
Jack.
que ir ahí. Pero
Yeah.
no puedo pasar por ahí.
Guessing your little video on the news helped with that. No offense.
Creo que por ahí pasa, pero... Ah, pues por aquí. Qué espantoso. Ah, qué chido se ve. Qué chido se ve.
Damn it. These stutters aren't going away.
Caigo aquí. Aquí dijeron que no hay nada. Caigo. Estoy dentro.
Will had used the building to hide away his personal items.
Okay.
What the hell were you doing here, brother? Time travel experiments with rats?
Okay, May 17th, 1998. This is William Joyce, and I'm about to conduct the first
You owned
animal
this place
test of
since
machine prototype
1999?
using my trusty pet mouse, Schrodinger.
Why didn't you tell me, Will?
He's gone. Where'd he go?
Hello, Riverport. Teresa Sedmak here, filling in for Bobby Radford. About to brighten your day with some good news.
Ahí está. Según yo ya tengo Otra mejora, ¿no? Y aquí ya me piden 6, 4 del regate, sí. Vamos a comprar regate. Ok. Salgo por aquí. Sí, ya voy, ya voy.
Any luck in there?
Working on it.
Hola. ¿Te sigo o qué?
All right, let's take a look around. Down here.
Acá hay otra.
Nice work.
Sí, sí me gustan los gráficos, la verdad sí me gustan.
This note. It's directed
Quítate.
at me.
Ve, preview.
July 4th, 2010. Beth Wilder, I'm addressing this video to you. You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone. The countermeasure, gone, taken. Shit.
What the?
Safe, empty. I just need to know you have it, because if it falls into the wrong hands, its power is immeasurable. Our future, our entire lives depend on it. This can't all be for nothing. You know where to find me. Please, hurry.
2010. Holy shit.
Que no abre la
What
puerta.
was that?
He recorded that for me in 2010? What the fuck? He said the countermeasure's gone?
July 4th,
It's not good.
2010.
We need to figure this out.
I'm addressing this
Let's
video
keep
to you.
looking.
You told me to stay away from my workshop, but I couldn't just leave it there. I went back to get it, and the entire place is a disaster zone.
Did you find something?
Help me push this out of the way.
Paint. And it's still wet.
Safe.
I think someone was here recently, Jack.
You have it, because if it falls into the wrong
You may want to stay here until we make sure it's safe.
it's immeasurable.
Jack,
Yeah, I think
your
you're
brother addressed that video to me.
Lives depend on it.
I've never met him before in my
Can't all
life.
be for nothing. You know where to
Well,
find me.
it sounded like he thought you had his countermeasure.
Hurry.
I wish. But he said it was stolen on July 4th, 2010. Somebody took it. But I'm hoping this place will help us figure out who. I'll give you the honor of pressing the button.
Ah, esta es la puerta que no podía abrir. Claro, siempre hay secretos. Mira nada más. Give me the power.
There we go.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so. Second time machine. This changes everything.
No, su hermano hizo una máquina del tiempo.
If we can get this thing working, then we don't need that countermeasure.
Usa la máquina
We can
para volver al
change
pasado.
everything.
Oh, ok, se está empezando a poner.
What if we stop the fracture from ever happening in the first place? We can go back to yesterday, undo everything in the past before it happens. Nobody dies. Paul doesn't go through the machine. Monarch never exists. I mean, the fracture never occurs.
Jack, wait. Let's think this through. That's not how it...
I can go into the machine like Paul did at the university. I helped him set the corridor. It's key activated. Will's key. It says the time machine core needs to be reset.
Great.
Oh, oh, oh. Tengo un
What the
coleccionable
hell's
acá.
it look
¿Cómo voy?
like?
¿Cómo le hago para pasar?
A round thing in the middle. I think.
Ah, por acá. Muy bien.
Find anything back there?
Sí, sí,
No,
sí, hay
nothing I can make
coleccionables
sense
aquí.
of.
No, 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 ¿dónde está? Aquí mero. Listo, 5 a 5. Sube. No vas a poder subir. Este juego es como para retrasaditos. Wow. Puedo pasar. Aquí hay algo. Ok, tengo que ir allá abajo.
Hey, it looks like I can reset the core from here.
Pues hazlo.
No clue. But I did help Paul set up the machine at the university.
Which then caused the fracture.
Look, Will knew the calculations were wrong. Hoping that means he knew what he was doing here. This is what Will was leading us to. We have to test it. The core. That's what we said at first.
Sobre el núcleo ya lo restablecí.
This could actually be the key to finding the countermeasure.
We'll see. It's still resetting. The core is reset. We need to activate it from the control booth.
The controls are up here, according to the monitor.
Oh, aquí hay cositas.
Will received a massive research grant in 1997. He'd successfully built the time machine by 1999. But the results scared him.
Here goes nothing. It's fine. It's fine. It worked. It actually worked. Okay, we activate the core over next. I can't insert the date yet. This was the final step. Need to set up the machine
La máquina en
first.
dónde? Ya, ok.
Thank God.
Is that supposed to do that?
Will's key to that?
Yeah.
Key to a time machine, and he left it in trunk of his goddamn car.
That's my brother Mitch. Fuck. Let's just hope it still works. Okay, core. Then the date. That was the order at the university.
¡Ey!
No.
What?
God damn it. I don't know. We were so close. I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, like hell you are. You saw what happened. Something's wrong with the machine.
We don't know that.
You're not trained for this. Anything you do is gonna make it worse.
We
You
can't.
know I'm right.
Stop. I'm trying.
You lost people. You're angry. I get it. But this is bigger than us. We can't fix the machine. But I might know
Los
somebody who
gráficos,
can.
insisto, buenísimos.
Sophia Amaral.
The Monarch scientist. I saw her video near Ground Zero.
Serene's had a Cronin research. She'll be at the Monarch Gala tonight, but security's airtight. She'll be nearly impossible to get to.
Unless I have an invite. Paul told me he expected me to meet him at that party.
Something tells me that was not a friendly invitation. Jack, no.
No. No. Lo hemos terminado. Vamos a ver el mundo.
I just go round and round. I'm paranoid, I'm selfish. Push me, I climb up, I'm shellfish. We had a dream, I shelved it. That eats me up, that's Elvis. Las Vegas, Sarah, I'm hot bag lady, hot Bagheera. I got my hand on my heart, but my heart's in the gutter. Talking to itself, starting to flutter when it thinks about yours. Bark.
The future used to be so clear when I was reliving the past. Once I caught up to the moment I had left, that ended. All I've had to go on since then are the plan and the visions. I knew Jack would come to me. I'd seen that, but I didn't know why exactly, or how it would end.
There he is. You were right.
My visions of the future aren't always clear, but they don't lie.
Speaking of lies, Joyce is saying he's discovered his brother's time machine.
We've spent 17 years looking for it, and he finds it in less than a day?
Does sound unlikely.
Still, we know it's out there somewhere, and we don't know what his brother managed to tell him.
If he really has located the machine, why would he come here and tell you? Smart Money says he's trying to play you.
Maybe, but the machine is out there. It's in our interest to find out where. And if Jack knows, I have to talk to him.
Dr. Joyce could have provided the answer to that question.
William's attitude and knowledge made him a liability.
Is that angry young man going to cooperate any more than his brother did? You remember Jack as a close friend, but that clouds your judgment. Don't make this personal.
It's not.
But don't forget why we're here tonight. After what happened, our people need reassurance that we're in control. You're the man who could win them over. Let me handle Joyce, so you can concentrate on your speech.
I know what's at stake here, Martin. What are these doing here? We should be set up by now.
It's all on schedule. You're micromanaging again.
Oh, la casita está bastante chula, eh.
Don't even twitch.
And here you are.
Well, here you are.
I had to see the lifestyles of the sick and traitorous up close and personal. And it was such a nice invitation.
How do you want to deal with this, Paul?
I could still try to reach Jack and make him see reason. Or I could let Hatch deal with him so nothing would distract me from leading Monarch. I've been to the past. I've tried to change things.
Answer me this question, Paul.
I once trusted Jack more than anybody. It was my only chance to make him understand the truth.
The fuck do you mean nobody got a look at the shooter?
But without me there to give the speech, my empire would start to crumble like a house of cards.
I believe that with hope comes miscalculation, and as you and I well aware, Mr. Joyce, with miscalculation can often come catastrophe. And that leaves me with you, Mr. Joyce.
But my old friend would be a lost cause, dead and buried along with the rest of my past. Tonight is a celebration in the face of darkness. Tonight we celebrate because I promise to you that we are prepared. Monarch would grow stronger with my presence. The plan would go forward as intended. Martin, I'm afraid you're gonna have to cover for me at the speech tonight.
All right.
Jack and I have a lot of catching up to do.
Yeah.
I've seen where this leads. I've been to the end of time, and I've escaped it, all the way to 1999, when it all started. I've tried to change things, but by trying, I only made them happen in the first place.
O sea, ¿cómo? Regresó al inicio y luego los mató.
Time is breaking down. Monarch has been preparing for it. There's this thing. It's called a lifeboat protocol, and it can save us, at least some of us.
You've been the face of Monarch for all these years, Martin. But let's get clear on something. This is still my ship.
You're not thinking clearly. You need your treatment.
You gonna go?
Me? Go to a party.
We can roll together if you want.
What do you want?
I want a statement.
Our group took things too far. Things got very violent. And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
We just lost communication with Jack Joyce's transpo. Find him.
Step away! Right now!
Liam, this isn't what it looks like. No. No! He's gone.
We need all points converged on Liam Burke. He's armed and dangerous.
Ahí es la doctora, ¿no? La que...
The treatments, they're losing their effectiveness.
You're fine.
No, I need to work on something new.
You should enjoy yourself tonight. You work too much as it is.
I've been running tests on the temporal anomalies. I think it could be happening sooner than we...
I've seen when it happens.
At least consider that maybe you misinterpreted something.
Jack knows where William's machine is. I have to go talk to him. Martin can handle my speech.
Martin.
Sophia. Thank you.
Thanks for the gun.
Pero ¿por qué no va a ver ahí si los agarraron a los dos?
Dr. Emerald?
Martin, I need your help. He listens to you. Paul.
Is that so?
I think we're in trouble, and he doesn't see it. He refuses to.
I can't imagine why.
I know you and I haven't always seen eye to eye, but I know you care about Monarch. You care about what happens. And if we are reaching zero stage, something has to be done.
And what is it we could do?
You know what we could do.
Truth is, Sophia, it's not really a matter of whether or not Paul will listen to me. It's that I won't listen to you. I find your approach to matters rather counterproductive. Filling Paul's head with your constant alarms and distracting him with petty doomsday scenarios. I mean, if I'm being honest, I rue the day he gave you a modicum of function in this company. Because you said, I care about Monarch. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare for my speech.
What is it that you're so threatened by, Martin?
Do I look threatened to you? We have control of the presentation. Make it look good.
Hey, you're Crocker, right? Hey, Crocker! Crocker! I really need to take a shit. Fuck, come on, Crocker. Crocker! Come on, Crocker!
Oh my god.
Over there.
Where?
The woman with the necklace. My money is on that.
It's a pretty good choice,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna have to go with Ryan Gosling down there talking with George Clooney. Wearing his nice cufflinks, chatting about stocks.
Richard, where the hell have you been?
Didn't have my invitation.
Oh my god, you're always losing things.
I'm not losing anything.
Drama.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's going for it.
No.
Bam! Told ya.
Oh. Why am I losing
You owe me
so
a
bad?
sword.
I don't think I can drink
Drink.
anymore. I don't think I
No,
can.
rules are rules.
Rules are rules.
Rules are fucking rules. You owe me another sword.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. I'm doing it. Oh, I actually hate all of this.
You can do it, my man.
Thanks for
do
the
it.
encouragement.
Nicely done.
Thank you. I just wish I wasn't losing so bad.
Do you want to go for a walk?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, lady.
Taking the sword.
I'm taking mine too.
Crocker. Hey, buddy. Crocker!
Burke!
Crocker! Hey, buddy. Hey.
Burke, if I have to come in there, you're gonna fucking regret it. Listen, this is just a big misfucking understanding. I'm gonna be out tomorrow. I will put in a good word for you. I will help you climb this ladder. All I'm asking is please let me take a fucking shit. Go to the back wall. Fuck, thank you, man. Thank you so much. Oh, man. Thank you. Shut up. Back up slowly. Yeah.
So you don't mind that we left, do you?
I mean, I wasn't really excited about going in the first place.
Okay, why'd you go?
I think because somebody twisted my arm.
What the fuck is that?
Kind of looks like a dinosaur wearing a helmet.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Hey, where are we? Are we even allowed to be out here?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay. All right.
So what would you have been doing tonight if we didn't go?
What, if I hadn't gone to the party with you?
Yeah.
Well, I would have canceled all my other really important plans.
Ah.
And then I would have gone back to work.
I think maybe you work a little too much.
Yes. But
Against it?
well, no, I mean, it doesn't feel like work. You know, I like being wired in.
Yeah.
Makes me feel connected. You work all the time. In fact, you're there most of the time I'm there. So, do you think you work too much?
Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, nah. I guess, yeah. I love work.
Hold it right there!
Shit!
You little fuck! Hey, all you had to do was let me in that perimeter lab.
You turned on Monarch. What was I supposed to do?
You have no idea what's going on, do you? I need to get in that lab. There's something in there that I need.
The lifeboat protocol. You work with Beth Wilder. I've seen you before.
You know her?
She's the reason I'm here.
¿Quién es ella?
Is that gun still necessary?
Yeah. Come on, hurry up.
You're a very kind person.
Pitidos del teclado. Gracias por decirme, si no me dan cuenta pensé que está cantando una sirena.
It's right up here.
Oh, right. I got it, guys. I got it. Yeah, I guess you guys can't do this. It's a special talent I have. Glad it's so celebrated. You're welcome.
Is this it?
What is that? What the fuck is that?
son como criaturas.
It's Dr. Kim.
The second machine. Where is it?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
I've been to the past. I've tried to change things, undo mistakes, only to find there's no changing the inevitable. Time is just one closed loop. No matter what I do, you and I, we always end up here. And no matter what I do, time ends.
I think you've lost your fucking mind.
My mind is intact, I assure you. My memory, however, it's stretched. Like, I've seen too much. All of it blending into one. Apart from a few fragments of memories. One in particular. You and I were 11 or 12 years old when we found that vagrant. Remember? And when I arrived at the past, that was the first thing I tried to change. I went to the roof. I tried to talk him down, but my presence startled him, and he fell, same as before. Anything I try to change, it just triggers the same event, and we keep seeing that body. Because we were meant to. I'm not turning my back on the human race. But at this point, they're a necessary sacrifice.
Is that what Will was? Necessary sacrifice?
Will refused to believe the inevitability of what was coming. And he became an obstacle.
Hijo de puta.
Answer me this question, Paul. In everything you've seen, do I stop before you're dead?
When you're ready to cooperate, I'll be here.
Who was he?
He was my mentor from college and then here to Monarch. I was in a bad place and he kind of turned me around.
Got it. Sort of. I mean, it's a ghost file. It's remnant of mass deletion. Somebody was here. We got Cronin Field Regulator.
Wait, hold on. Holy shit, this is Dr. Amaril's report.
What is it?
The stutters, they're they're increasing in frequency.
What's a stutter?
The more frequent the stutters, the more indicative of a fracture.
Okay, and what's a fracture?
Of time. Zero state, it stops, and it doesn't start back up.
And the lipo protocol could save us.
I have no idea. But the chronon field regulator, it is the core of Monarch's time tech. Everything is based upon it. And it has something to do with the lifeboat.
We have to go.
Wait.
No. This way. Turn. No, don't. You'll end up like her.
Fiona!
The lab is stutter-proof. Stay here.
Stutter, where are you going? There are chronon harnesses up here. We need them.
Those on!
Wow. Guapísimo esto, ¿eh? Regresaremos para el acto número 3.